Today we're going to talk about the important things to do when you are going to be considering adopting a child transracially. We're going to talk about that today on All About Adoption. Hi, if we haven't met yet, I'm Stephanie A. I'm the founder and executive director of Adoption and Beyond. I've been doing adoptions for 27 plus years now, and I enjoy sharing all this adoption knowledge in my head with you each week. So I hope that you enjoy what we talk about today. So let's get started on the 7 different things that are important when adopting a child transracially. So before adopting, it's important to understand the racial structure of the United States and to understand that there are racial. There's a lot of different things about race in the United States that are very unique to the United States. So it's important to educate yourself and to be aware of these so that you are not blind when it comes into the adoption process with a child of a different race than you. Speaking of blind, don't see things as don't say I'm colorblind. I don't see color, because that's not going to help your family and that's not going to help your child, because the rest of the world sees color, and it's important to embrace that color and those differences and to not ignore them, because otherwise your child's going to feel like you don't really see them. Seek other people of significance that are of different races, and especially the race of your child. It'll be important that your child has those people in their life who can teach them the things that they need to know, especially of Black heritage, of knowing how to handle certain situations that you cannot teach them. And it's important that you acknowledge that, but you can give them the people and the tools that they need to be able to face the racism that is very prevalent in the United States. So surrounding them with people who understand that and can give them the tools that they need to be able to maneuver through the race in the United States. Learn about hair care for your child's culture, and knowing that especially in Black heritage, the hair is very different than us white people. So just know that it's important to have the proper hair care and to know the professionals who can treat and be able to care for your child's hair. Will be very important that you know this before you bring your child home. Encourage your child to explore their identity and their racial background. And just know that when a child is adopted transracially, particularly if they're adopted by a white family, you may find that your child has kind of needs to find their identity in terms of being a child of another race, being raised by a family of another race. They may feel that they don't fit in anywhere. They may feel like they identify more with their adopting family, but outside they visually look different, and therefore they're treated differently by people on the outside. So they find that they have a hard time figuring out who they are. So encourage them to explore their identity. Introduce your child to their culture of origin. If they are open to that, find out what activities, what festivities are going on that you can expose your child. Ultimately, it's up to your child to decide whether they want to participate or not, but you need to at least present your child with these opportunities so then they can make that choice for themselves whether they want to become involved or not. And the final words of advice is to connect your child with other adoptees. Shared experiences are so important, and no one really understands something unless they have experienced that themselves. So helping provide that structure or those other people in their lives will be very important to your child. So those are the 7 different things to think about and to consider when looking at adopting a child transracially. So Adoption and Beyond, when we have families adopt transracially, we have them take transracial training. Not all agencies require this. So I just want to encourage you that if your agency doesn't require that kind of education and training, that you take it upon yourself to do that for your child before you pursue a transracial adoption. So I hope you found this valuable information. So please hit the subscribe button, as that helps me in this channel. And I will look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks. Bye.